Right, so we're back on the river again today. Lovely June evening, beginning of June. Not too bad conditions, but it's very, very windy. So I was kind of hoping to do some dry fly fishing for brown trout, because we've had a bit of rain, the river's up slightly, a bit of colour in it. I thought the fish might be moving, but maybe there's too much wind. If there's too much wind, the flies don't get on the water, and then the fish don't take them. And I think it's looking like it's a bit too windy. Anyway, I think I'm going to proceed with dry flies anyway. I think I'll put a floating line on, furled leader, and then we'll try some dries. It's going to be prospecting, I think, because I've not seen anything rise yet. Maybe as the evening goes on the wind will drop and we might see one or two fish rise, but I'm not convinced. To be honest, it was really quite windy for fly fishing today, but I thought, oh well, come out for a couple hours and give it a go. Worth a try. I mean, the last time I was out the fish had started to actually take wet flies, so with a bit of luck you might have a chance on a dry fly. I might wait 5 or 10 minutes before I set up just to have a look and see if I can actually see anything rise, but as I said, it's probably going to be a bit windy for that. There has to be flies on the water for the fish to actually rise and take them, obviously, so when it's this windy there's probably not much chance of flies on the water. Pleasant enough though, nice to be by the river in the summer. 7th of June today, so we're actually getting into the summer. Only 2 or 3 weeks until the days start getting shorter again. Ooh. Anyway, I'll set up and then I'll put the camera back on. Right, so there's 1 or 2 fish rising. There's not many, but 1 or 2. There's one I've just seen rise directly out the front there, so I'm going to have a cast for that first. We've got a gingery olive fly. The river's up a wee bit, so that should make it slightly easier to wade without scaring the fish. Still have to try and be quiet. Trouble is here, there's very little back cast. Here. It's kind of trying to get in between, getting far enough out to cast, but not too close so that you scare the fish. There's a wee fish there. Quite hard to see a fly on the water, so if you see a fish rise you'll just have to strike it. It's a bit windy though. Just lost the fly, have we? Yeah. Quite close to the fish, so I might have already scared it off, but there's not much you can do. There's no very little back cast. Not really much luck there. There's another couple of fish. There was one up under that tree rising. Right, so I'm going to have a go for this one. A little bit of luck, I haven't scared it walking up the river. I'm nowhere near far enough. There we go. Oh, not quite far enough. If that's far enough. Just need to be a wee bit further, I think. That's maybe better. Come on, fish. That should be about right. Nothing. And there's another one further over there, right in the corner rising. It's quite a long cast. No, maybe scared it. It's not rising anymore. Tricky. Just not far enough. I want to fish right close in along that banking. a bit better, not quite as close as I'd like. Oh, that's better. Not looking very promising. Windy really for fly fishing today. Yeah, we got a fish. Thought there would be one across there. Yeah, not a bad fish actually. Bit bigger than I first thought. God, it's a lot bigger than I first thought. Best fish of the year so far. Come on, son. That's a good fish, that one. on. This does not want to come in. We got it. Cool, that is a good one. Quite fat, chunky one. It's about £1 that one, I would say. Good fish. It is a big one. Could even be a sea trout because it doesn't have any red spots on it. What a beauty, eh? Tail seems a bit small, but oh, what a lovely fish. It's about £1. There it goes. And this little kind of grey fly. Again, the grey seem to work quite well. It doesn't have much CDC on it though, so it might not float that great. Anyway, give it a go, worth a try. That worked quite well. I don't know if there's any more fish across that far side, but that's we're gonna try there. Oh, there's something rising. Right close in. Not far enough. Yeah, still not quite far enough. Water gets deep though. And also I don't want to get too close in case I scare it off. There's it. Yeah, that's about as close as you can get. So it's quite difficult conditions for dry fly fishing today. I mean the rain's just stopped at least. And I mean the water's up, so it makes it's a perfect height actually for wading out and having a cast, because it's a bit higher. You don't tend to scare the fish quite as easily with the bow waves, and also with the fact that there's a bit of colour in the water, but there's not a huge amount rising. I mean we've had one fish, which we've not, that's pretty good really, considering how hard going it is today, but I'm going to have a wee wander down to a couple of pools further down and actually see if I can spot anything rising. We might get a wee sheltered pocket with fish rising or something like that. I mean this is a lovely bit of water, but it's a bit open and windswept. A couple of fish rising at this tail end, and there was one on the far side. It's kind of fishing downstream, which isn't the usual for fly fishing. There's a fish rising just there, but I think it's very small. Yeah, too small to eat the fly. There's a couple over the other side. There was one a bit further down on this side. Again though, I think that's quite small. Bird. To be honest, we're probably going to have more chance at the two across the other side, but I'm just trying this just in case, because if not I'll scare the fish off when I walk there. Yeah, not really big. Another rising fish. It's just about that distance, maybe a bit further down, but just towards that tail end, roughly about there or something. Come on. Bloody wind. So that's one that's not doing anything, but there was another one which I think was the best fish of them all, rising right far over the other side, near that hanging tree, something that's going to be just about as far as I can cast. Gonna have to extend the line, but we'll start with this. Just a bit of prospecting. Slightly better, still not close enough. It was right under the tree. Probably about as close as I can get. Right, just fishing it down through. Drag and the fly sink. Just not getting far enough. This weather's a joke. I got a fish. Just rose literally just there. I flicked the fly and it came up and took it. Wee brownie. Got an energetic one. Yeah, nice wee brown trout. Just under half a pound, I would say. There we are, nice wee fish. It's got those sucker things on it again. Oh. Oh well, I guess it's gone. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's fishing program. It's not been too bad. It's been really difficult conditions, but we've had 2 fish, so it's not bad. Better than some of the other programs earlier that we're making, where there was just no fish after no fish. Considering how difficult the conditions are, I'm quite happy with that. That first fish was good, about a pound. Second one was a bit smaller, but still a fish. anyway, if you've enjoyed today's program, feel free to subscribe to the channel and to like the video. It all helps. It's been very pleasant to be on the river all the same, even if we haven't had very good conditions today. Oh, there we go, it's tangled up. So anyway, thanks for watching and see you the next time.